Good morning, everybody. My name is Zakia Ringgold of naturalsoapbyzakia.com. It is a brisk day here in the city of Philadelphia. Undertaker, Nola girl, welcome to the broadcast. If you are someone who catches this broadcast after we are live, you can still give hearts. You can still share it out on Twitter. Let me know that you have actually come in, seen the broadcast, and all of that. You First Sight, hello. Edible Sins, hello. Lady CR, hello. All of you that are coming in. I'm very excited to actually wake up and realize that it is 90 days, 90, before the Natural Soap by Zakia brick and mortar store actually opens here in the city. And I realize I am nowhere near ready. So I'm hoping that some of you who actually have gone into stores or possibly even own a store can give me some advice on things I should be doing. Soap Nation, I see you, Damiana, coming up in there. Hello, hello. Some things that I should be doing. I have like a general idea of what it is, but experience is a so much better teacher. Now, the last broadcast that we did, I'm going to go ahead and cut this crushed oats and honey, but I can tell you, I'm too loud.
No, she said the fish doesn't taste like real fish.
You don't like it? Okay.
It doesn't taste like real fish.
It doesn't taste like real fish. Okay, you don't have to eat it. Eat your sandwiches on the chair.
Where?
On the chair with your donut.
Where?
Yeah, one is for you, one is for your sister. Stock, LOL, yes. So that's where my production is going to be changing quite a bit. These will probably be the last 2 5-pound loaves that I do. This is my crushed oats and honey. It is packed. This is going to be a great screenshot. This soap is packed with crushed oatmeal and honey, which is giving it that color. Yes, what is it now? I just gave you an answer. You can't need something else. Not that fast. If you guys are frozen, I'm going to eat one. So you only need one. If you guys are still frozen, try to scroll out of the broadcast and come right back in. Here's the cord, I swear. It's always sitting right here, but I click go live before I actually plug you guys in. And that's a problem. All right. Let me make sure. I hope you're charging. If we get that 10% warning, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. So I'm going to compare this to the Triple Butter Blend, which is actually a much lighter color. But it's the honey that actually gives this soap this golden brown color. And the reason why a lot of people absolutely love the crushed oats and honey is because it's both exfoliating and moisturizing at the same time. So it'll gently exfoliate your skin. Hey Coco, Paige, do me a favor. Turn that light on because it's a little dark. It's a little dark. Yeah.
Like this dark?
Yeah. No, turn it all the way on. She likes to make it like the movies when she comes down. All the way. We let there be light. Let there be light. So I'm going to cut this down, and then I'm going to try and figure out
when I come down here, I went to
what we're going to do.
And I was going to have a movie theater down here.
She wished she could have a movie theater and
a movie.
And a movie. Okay. All right, so let's get this off. All right, so this is what the soap looks like when we first take it out of the mold. It is going to be pretty hard because honey is packed. Soap. Yes, this is soap. This is handmade soap. If you saw my last broadcast where it was titled, Let's Cook Some Soap, this is what happens when we actually cook this. Well, not necessarily this. When we put it in the mold, it ends up going to this. And this here is 5 pounds of the crushed oats and honey soap. So as you can see, it's heavy. It smells incredible. So this is the last 5-pound loaves. Yes, I will be going to my 30-pound blocks. I do sell online. So let me tell you guys, because I see the numbers have gone up a bit. I'm Zakia Ringgold, and I own naturalsoapbyzakia.com. If you click on the link in my bio, or if you click on those 3 little dots, at the top it'll say www.naturalsoapbyzakia.com. And when you go there, it will take you to my website where all of the products that I typically make right here live on Periscope are available for sale. I do ship all over the United States as well as outside of the country. And today just so happens to be Soap Shipping Saturday, so if you order today, your order will go out either today or tomorrow, depending on the time that you order. So, this here is 100% plant-based. It is made with cocoa butter, mango butter, shea butter, olive oil, coconut oil, and so many other oils. And all of the ingredients are listed on the website. This is 100% natural. The color it's coming from, can you guys see? This color is actually coming from the honey that we added in there, and then there's actually really finely ground oatmeal. And because the oatmeal will exfoliate your skin, this is a great bar if you are in the Northeast and you want to winterize your skin naturally, because it'll exfoliate that dead skin and then also impact that moisture, because honey is a natural humectant, which means it's going to draw moisture to your skin, which is awesome. Not including the glycerin that's a natural byproduct of the soap making process. So there you have it. It's pretty cool. You for sight, did you get kicked out? Good morning, DJ. Hey, Coco. If you guys are not connected with me on Instagram, I am Natural Soap by Zakia on there. I also have a very vibrant Facebook page at Natural Soap by Zakia. You had to go check on something. Well, welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back. And I have an echo. If you are new, I do have a 4-year-old who typically repeats pretty much everything that I say and do, so I do have to be very mindful of what I say and the comments that I read out loud. Yeah? One more who? Can you get it? Yeah, you can have one. I love it. So if you guys are coming in, I have been strictly online for the past 2 years with Natural Soap by Zakia. And I have a very supportive community here online in Soap Nation, as well as my local community. So I will be opening up, can't believe I'm saying that out loud, I will be opening up a storefront. And congratulations, your store should be very... cliffhanger, very what? The store should be very what? Batinga. What's Batinga mean? Successful. Look at that. Good morning and congrats, LOL. You are extremely smart. So, good morning, Marcia. Long time no see on this Periscope side. So, if you don't know the story of Natural Soap by Zakia, it was started right here on Periscope. And it was typically me coming on demonstrating making handmade soap. From there, people said, well, we want to buy it. So I said, well, okay, let's get ourselves an online store. Should be very good smelling. Yes, indeed. It's a very nice page. Very, very nice. From there, I opened up an online store, and in the very first week that the store was open, we opened to 100 orders from people who had been watching on either Periscope or, no, Twitter. I don't think, yeah, broadcasts were available on Twitter at the time. So people who were watching me on Periscope here, as well as Twitter. And with me saying, and I launched in January of 2016, strictly online. And from there, I went on to start an online soap making school, which is known as Live Soap School. where I teach people all around the world how to make their own handmade soap from scratch. As long as you have a computer, you can learn how to make soap, and as long as you have like the will to fail a couple of times, because you may mess up a couple of times. But with school, you should not, because it's tested, tried, and true. From there, what I did was I started writing books, because my students, people who would come on these broadcasts and other broadcasts, they would ask me the same questions over and over and over and over again. Hey, Sharia. Ooh, hello there. They would ask me, well, do you need lye to make soap? Or I'm nervous about getting started. Or how do I go about insert XYZ? So from there, a lot of you know I hate cooking. So I thought it would be a really awesome oxymoron to put out a cookbook. And it was the new Soap Makers Cookbook. So that is how the series for the new soap makes. Yes, candles will be in the store. I will start making those in January. Good Saturday morning. So we're going to have soap. We're going to have candles, massage oils, bath bombs, body butters. And there's one other thing, but I won't mention it here until it's actually made and ready to go. It's going to be a little bit different. It's going to be in the soap realm, and body wash. Got to have body wash. But it's all holistic skincare is what I will be offering going forward in 2019. So we put out the new soap. I look forward to your first broadcast from your store. Well, we will be doing, how big is the store? That's a very interesting question, because it's not going to be your typical store. It's bigger than the space that I'm in now. It previously served as a bookstore that was pretty long. And so I got to get the square footage. I'm not sure. I've only walked through it. I will tell you there is an office, a store, yes. March 1st of 2019 will be our grand opening. There is an office. There is also like a little sink with a countertop area. Then there is open space where I plan to have something. Then you go up a little further. There is more open space. And then the front, here is what sold me on it and told. Number one, the lady who currently owns it, she goes by the book lady. Whoop, whoop, doing big things, doing big things. She goes by the book lady. And we connected last year at an event, and she said she connected with me on Facebook. So remember how I would always say on these broadcasts, you have no idea who is watching what you're doing, what you're posting, what you're sharing, what broadcasts you do. Well, she watched me for about 6 or 7 months, and she turned around and she said, do you have any interest in opening a storefront? So we've talked about it, and when she realized that I was going by Soap Lady, she was like, I know this is meant for you because I'm the book lady. So I'm the book lady giving it over to the Soap Lady. The front, what sold me on it though, because you know live streaming is a huge part of this. And what ended up selling me on it was there's like a little stage area. Some of the soap must have gone outside the mold. You see how it's behind there? It's a pain in the butt. She used to have a kids story time. Good morning. And all of you that are here, we have 28 people. Before I continue, type in your name and or where you are from. If you don't want to be all up in your business, you can put in a number 1 if this is your first time, or a number 2 if you have been here before. And then I'll continue with the story while I'm setting up for cutting this soap. Then I will continue. Let me find out who's here. And then if the and some of you are watching on Apple TV. So if you're watching on Apple TV, I'm going to just say hello. We have some regulars in the room. Marcia from NYC. Junior's been here before. So has O from New York. Karen from Atlanta. Sharia from Brooklyn in the house. I've been here quite a few times. Tammy from Canada. We have a brand new person. Welcome to the broadcast. We're typically live and in color all the time here on Periscope as well as Facebook. I'm from Norfolk. Yes, I do know you're from Norfolk. But welcome to the broadcast, Damiana. So now that I have gotten that part out of the way, and for the rest of you who did not tell me, you're still welcome to be here. Adeline from France. Well, welcome, Adeline. DJ from Virginia. Welcome back in my Carter voice. But you know what I'm saying. LOL. The store, it actually has like a raised stage area, which is almost this same size if I were to turn the camera landscape. So I'll still be able to have my live broadcast while I am in the store. Y'all have some very nice food. Oh, wow. Like, it was just like, oh, this is the place for you to be. This is like, it's like it was made for somebody who broadcasts. 100%. I have some more brown water today. Also known as Dunkatino. Still not water. But I will get my water in today. All right, so let's go ahead and start cutting this one. But like I said, because we are 90 days away from opening, there is a lot that has to happen. Number one, I have to figure out staffing because I cannot staff it 24/7 in a one-person show. Number two, I have to figure out the inventory because unlike a lot of brick and mortars where it's just the people that are coming in the store, a large portion of my base give me a job. A large portion of my base actually buys online. So I really am going to have to figure out a system for not overselling something in the store when people are making purchases online. So I have to figure that part out. Packaging has to change. I wish I could be there to buy from you. You can always buy from me. That's the beauty of it all. Natural Soap by Zakia, the online store, will still be there. I think I will make some things strictly available online and strictly available in the site. I mean, in the actual store. Alright, so let me show you guys what the inside of crushed oats and honey looks like. So, you can see the oatmeal is right there in there. This kind of looks like wheat bread. Can you guys see that? Yes, Paige. Okay, go ahead and get it. Or from your brick and mortar store. Oh, you want to come into the store. Well, take a trip. Take a trip. So I'll be able to actually sell the soap in there. There's enough space in. Yes, we can. I can still hold classes in there. So, do any of you have tips? Somebody said inventory or stock up. So that's where shifting from the 5-pound loaves to the 30-pound loaves batches will help me in stocking up and making sure that I don't overcommit or undercommit in terms of having products available in the store and online. What else is there? Aside from the inventory, there's furniture. There is the furniture. So what kind of tables am I going to have there? I already have the equipment. Paige and I are on the same way. Popsicle. She wants a popsicle at almost 11 o'clock in the morning. Or 10 o'clock. I don't know. There's so much I don't know. Like, that's the class that I would pay for. If you guys know anybody who has a class on starting a brick and mortar, send it my way. Round and square hip height tables. Well, I definitely need the square ones. Visualize it and fill it up in your mind first. Make yourself the first customer. Well, I want it to be an experience. I don't want it to be like going into and look at what's I see as you walk into the door. Call me or email me. I will, but there's also the very, very financial side to it all. Like, you don't want to go and spend $15,000, $20,000, $30,000 attempting to open a store, because then you're already opening in the red. And that's not what I want to do. So I want to really try and leverage the profits that we have made from Natural Soap by Zakia and make that the foundation. The biggest thing is I don't want to start off in debt. I don't want to start off in debt. So I have to figure that out. Like, what's going to be the total cost of actually starting it? And everything is going to have a cost in just getting the store up and running, which is very different from an online store, because it was what I had in my dining room. Stretching, or stretch the dollar until it breaks in terms of filling up the store. Well, I told you guys on another broadcast, I typically buy all of my oils and butters in bulk. So I'll typically get these, or not these, but the coconut oil, olive oil, shea butter, all of the ingredients that I use, I buy those in 100-pound and 200-pound containers. So I have enough in terms of product to make enough product, I'm hoping, for 4 months. At least 4 months, with the exception of the candles. That's the only thing I have to buy. The wax, and I'm going to be using soy wax for the candles, so that it's not a paraffin candle. I want to keep it all as natural as possible. That's the biggest thing. I want to keep the store plant-based. Well, I can't say 100% natural, because there's some, I wouldn't use an essential oil in a candle. I just wouldn't do that. But for aromatherapy, I would use essential oil. So what that means is I will have to use fragrance oils. I can help you figure out the type of staff you need, the setup, as long as you have a floor plan. I have a floor plan, and I think I can only, based on what I need, I know I need a production assistant, and I also need a packaging assistant and a retail assistant. But if you can help me, like, do a, using essential oils and soy is tricky, not just expensive. Yeah, and it's going to burn off. I wouldn't use essential oils in a candle. I would do it in a burner, but I wouldn't do it in a candle. It just doesn't, you're not going to get the same benefits. So I wouldn't, it feels like a waste. They are going to yes, they have to. Like, if nobody's coming in the store that day, you can be filling these orders. Hopefully some people who have some social media chops about them. Advice, you store in your if and. Okay, Damiana, put that in again. They're going to have some social media chops. It's not just, oh, I can ring up a register. It's not going to work. Not going to do it. But I think teenagers got that down pat, to be honest. All right. So here is the second loaf of this one. And they have to be great with people. Oh, this one is shorter. These will probably end up being sample bars. This one, I ran out of soap because I poured one too high. Sorry, sent it before I edit. It's okay. This one is going to end up being samples. I'm going to cut these in half because when I was pouring it, can you guys see that? Often the help represents the store more than anything else. Yes, and if people have a, like, oh, everything looks nice in here, but then you got an attitude when somebody says, excuse me, can you help me, or what's in this? Like, I need people who are excited about sharing why you need to go natural. Like, the same way I'm on these, now I'm not going to ever get a duplicate me. Paige would probably be an excellent one. You're going to work at the store. Exactly. So I do recognize that, but that's the problem. Maybe I need to take a class in delegating. That has never been a strong suit. Your store manager has to be production and orders and payroll and mo. So much mo. Lord have mercy. And I got 90 days to figure this stuff out. Is it doable? Yes. It's very doable. So I think I should probably start, because sometimes it's help can be very hard to find. Watch the movie General Patton. I got you. Thank you. It can be very hard for the things that you don't know. Like, there's some things that you absolutely know. I know how to make soap. I work in human resources, so I do understand the laws on that. What I was going to say was advertise on your social media. Yes, yeah. I'm going to be definitely advertising. We're going to start doing a transition video. The paint in the store is important as well for the ambiance that it sets, but I need it to be neutral. Hey, are these the triple butter soap bars you're cutting? No, these are crushed oats and honey. Triple butter blend for that dry skin is a lighter color, whereas this one here is the darker color because of the honey. So they're a little bit different. They're a little bit, well, the main difference, they use the same formula. So triple butter blend has my proprietary blend on top of the cocoa butter, mango butter, and shea butter. Whereas this one uses the triple butter blend formula, but on top of that, I add crushed oatmeal that's really, really fine. And then I also add a heaping amount of honey. Do you have any for sensitive skin that doesn't contain coconut oil? Can we pre-order? Yes, this is on the site for pre-order now. Do you like it? I love it. Do you think of flyers? Did I think of flyers? Yes, I have thought of flyers and like the different businesses along the street that I can start cross-promoting in as well as online. But I just woke up today and realized it was December the 1st. December the 1st, which means that March 1st is right around the corner. Right around the corner. January, February, March. 3 months. I can't, like, I'm not getting no store, but it's going to be just like what we do on these broadcasts, so much more than soap. It's going to be more than soap, and not just in the products, but in the services that we're offering in there. So the same thing that I give you guys here online, I want to make that available in the store as well. I want it to be a place of like inspiration, motivation, where people can come and learn a skill. People can talk to each other, like a co-working space. And then of course the soap in the front of the store. So, and I'll have my production area. It's just really, I'm trying to not say nerve-wracking, because the more I say it's nerve-wracking, the more I'm creating that nervousness. It's new, and it's different, and it's exciting, is what it is. But I don't know what I don't know, and that's where trying to find the resources and really talking to other people in the community who have successful businesses. And I mean, there are some very successful businesses in this area. One of them is called Coconut Breeze Cuisine. That was the place where I won my iPhone 10 last year. And I mean, that store has people coming from all over the city to get there. So that's going to be a little end piece. And so I'm going to definitely be talking to him about what works well. The community, all of that stuff. So here is... and I gotta scroll because whenever you guys moderate, thank you for blocking folks. Yes, choose those words wisely. I have to start there and take notes next time you walk into your favorite store. I do have a clothing store in mind that is in King of Prussia Mall that I said a long time ago. I said if I ever had a store, this is what I would want it to look and feel like when you walk in. Like, you don't want to walk out. You absolutely, positively don't want to walk out. How it is set up. Do you know you can advertise on Craigslist? Yes. When I first moved into my house, do you realize how much furniture I got on Craigslist? And jobs. The first job I got was at a company called Internet Order, and that was from Craigslist. Do you have a 12-pack of hotel-sized bars? I can make one. Are you trying to get some Christmas gifts? Is there a particular scent you have? Right now, I have cherry almond, triple butter blend, activated charcoal, peppermint, lemon symphony, and Into the Woods in the hotel size. Somebody did say they wanted like 24 for stocking stuffers. But yes, send me a message and we can do one. And I might make that available on the site because some people do want to just have those to hand out to folks. But I'll make one. I shall definitely make one. So here, guys, is our crushed oats and honey. I will update the site today with a picture. These are available on the site right now for pre-order. They will start shipping next Friday. All have knowledge in one place. What is it?
I will keep asking for that.
You don't ask for any more because the answer is no. 2 is enough, sugar baby.
I ate 3.
3 is way too many. You done told on yourself. So no, the answer is absolutely positively not. She told on herself. She said, I ate 3. I thought you only had 2. She has like the pencil popsicles. What are they called? Whatever they're called. She didn't get no more. Pencil popsicles. So that's what she has. So these are my crushed oats and honey, available on my website at naturalsoapbyzakia.com. If you have any suggestions, people that you know are in business, if you could send them my way, and I mean not online businesses, but a physical store.
I'll eat the fish that we got from the store.
I have to cook that. Why can't you eat the fish I gave you? Uncle Herb made that. I'm going to tell him you said it doesn't taste good. And you're going to hurt his feelings.
Mommy?
I was trying to get her to eat fish and grits this morning, but she ain't having it. She's eating popsicles instead.
Mommy, they heard you.
I know, I'm talking to them.
They heard you when they said.
Marcia, welcome back. So, if you know somebody who has a physical store in some potential blind spots that you think I may miss going into this, I am at a 90-day countdown starting now. What I will be doing as we start transitioning over, her last day in the store is December the 23rd. And I'm going to go there and I'm going to give you guys a pan around of what it is. And as we start building it out, I'll continue to go live, probably more so on Facebook than Periscope. And here's just my advice for people who are live streaming or considering which platform makes sense for whatever it is you're doing. If you are looking for discoverability, Periscope is definitely the place for you to go. If you have a digital product or something that can be shipped, Periscope is the place for you to go. When you are attempting to target people that are local, like in your particular vicinity, Facebook is going to make much more sense because you can target, and typically the people that you're connected with are local anyway, which is going to be the reason why I do a lot more for the storefront, not for the online piece, but for the storefront. I'm going to definitely be going to the Facebook side for that. So you guys are welcome to stay connected with me here always. I'll never leave you guys. LOL hilarious. Is the name the same on Facebook? Naturalsoapbyzakia.com on Facebook. Yes. I have 2 pages on Facebook, so that includes monthly auditing to stay on top of your products. Facebook is hacked picking up the newspaper. Setting up your inventory system that includes monthly auditing to stay on top of products. Now, I do have that. It's a software solution called SoapMaker 3. I always recommend that to my students in live soap school. And what that is it actually tracks down to the penny your inventory that you're ordering, the products that are going out, what your profit margins are, what your losses are. All of that is actually done for you in this software. I'm going to have to make sure that's integrated now with my point of sale solution in the store. Right now, it's integrated with my online store where all of the sales, it automatically kind of goes back and forth. But yes, I will definitely need to do that. Good moderator. Sorry, I meant Facebook is like the newspaper. People want to see what's new, and that's you. Go ahead, you for sight. What's new? Natural Soap by Zakia, right in your neighborhood. You can come and get some holistic skincare. We got to work on the verbiage for that because I don't know what would resonate Natural soap, which put on your skin goes into your skin. What's in your soap? Kind of like Capital One. All of that stuff. But I'm Zakia. If you are interested in getting yourself some of this amazing exfoliating, moisturizing soap, it is our crushed oats and honey. It will be shipping out in a week. This was made with hot process. So some of you are like, wait a minute, why is it going out so quick? This is hot process, which means it is completely ready to go. However, I do allow it to harden for a week so that you get a bar that's nice and hard. This one still has a little more to go, but see, look at that. See how it just bent right in? Still has more to go. So that cure period of another week will allow all of the excess water that is in this bar to evaporate so that I'll be able to start sending it out next week. So if you pre-order, you'll definitely get one. And then we will be cranking up production, guys. This is going to be a little bit of a different challenge, but I feel like I can go back into the history books of the first time I had a show. And that was in last year. 2017 was the first time I did an actual show, like a physical show that was really big. Yes.
Can we just split the other one?
No. Put it back. Now, it was a really large show. Sorry. Karen, welcome back. Now it's telling me to scroll. Let me scroll.
Mommy, I was putting
Simon,
donuts
auditing including physical counting products, which can be challenging as your business grows. Yeah, you're right. So, Marcia, I definitely gotta get in touch with you one way or another. Another milestone. I have got to about those books and what I need to look for in an accountant. Because what's the number one? The three people I don't mess with: the I, the R, and the S. Those three, no. So the thing about having that show. The thing about having that show was I set out to do 400 bars in less than a month or something along those lines. And what I was able to do was surpass that goal because I had set up a production schedule. So I think the first thing that I'm going to do, because it's something within my control and within my comfort zone, is to sit down and really plan out what that production schedule looks like. And then start seeking the help for the actual physical location. And maybe along that way, I'll find my production assistant, because there's no reason I should kill myself. That's one thing I learned. There's no reason I should kill myself trying to do this where I could actually be training an employee now and then see how they work out before we actually get into the physical store. So if they're excited to come in and do something for like 4 hours a week, hey, by the way, we have an opportunity that I think you would be great for. Whether instead of waiting until we get there and realizing that they just needed a paycheck for 2 weeks and it's done. And now would be a good time because a lot of people are looking for seasonal employment. All right, guys. So I just said one thing out loud, and that's probably going to help me to get on that path. And if you have any questions about the 12-pack travel set or the crushed oats and honey or anything that I have in the store, go over to Natural Soap by Zakia. You can click on message me. It'll come right to my phone and I can respond to you instantaneously. I'm Zakia. Hope you all have a fantastic Saturday, and I'll talk to you soon. And on video too, so you can watch yourself say it again. Yes, over and over and over. These videos actually help me so much. There is not a video, well, there's some that I just I'm not watching that again. But every single one of my videos I watch over and over. And a lot of times people think, oh, well, that was a good message for us. 98% of the time, I am talking to myself. I am talking to myself, and hopefully it just impacts you positively as well. And then hearing yourself say something out loud is a little bit different than journaling it. So a lot of what I say has been in a journal somewhere, and sometimes it's just like, oh, somebody said something that made me think of something else. But I will talk to you all soon. head over definitely on Facebook if you're interested in watching this bookstore turn into a soap store at Natural Soap by Zakia, and that's where we will probably do a lot of the broadcasting and maybe small snippets here on Periscope. Bye, guys. Say bye, Paige. Not today?
Bye-bye!
All right.